Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be doing just a collective reading. We're gonna tap into your person's energy. This is a reading for the divine feminine. We're gonna look at your divine masculine and what they're currently feeling towards you. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. So don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. And for those who have subscribed, thank you so much for joining the team. I'm so happy that you are here and are committed. All right, so I don't know why I just shuffle I'm just shuffling like this. So there's something happening out of like the ordinary, or like you could be switching things up. And you might not be aware of it. Like you're moving different, you're talking different. You kind of like just shifted maybe your perspective of your way of thinking, and now it has you like moving a certain way, acting a certain way, and I feel like you don't even realize it. I feel like you've like possibly maybe worked on yourself, healing, protecting your energy when necessary. You're protecting yourself from people, places, or things. I feel also you're just pouring and focusing on your own well-being, whether it is like your physical health, your mental health, emotional health. It's like I see someone just either meditating or just taking the time out to sit and process emotions, whereas before you could have been the type of person who would have reacted to certain situations or people or things, right? That could occur or that were happening, maybe things that try to like block your journey, your path, wherever you're headed. But I feel like before those certain, whatever would come in between, you would react to it in certain ways that would maybe delay you or cause delays for you. And now I feel like you're not allowing anything to throw you off your path, right? To throw you off, period, right? Like even with your mental health or emotional health, like if someone that you're dealing with is being difficult, or I'm hearing conflict or going head to head right now. Before you could have been the type of person that would go head to head with somebody, but now it just feels like you don't. You let people argue if they want to argue. You let people sit in their emotions, or you let people process what they have to process, their own baggage, and you remove yourself from the situations or places or from people, right? Like you don't feed into it anymore. Look, beginning, new direction. I was just saying that, new direction, fresh start, and chance. So I feel like that's exactly what's happening. It's almost like I'm hearing alchemizing. You've taken like your pain and you turned it into power. Like every time you're faced with a certain situation or adversity, instead of sitting in that energy of, I'm hearing woe is me, or everything happens, nothing ever happens for me, or everything goes wrong. Like I feel like you're shifting that perspective. I feel like you're now at a place where you're like, you know what? If it's going this way, if I'm being rejected, or if it's being delayed, or if I'm being told no, then clearly there is something else, right? Clearly there's a different door. Clearly there's a back door somewhere that I need to go through, or clearly there's a side door. Or if this is not the front door that I'm supposed to walk into, clearly there's another I'm at the wrong place, or the wrong building, or the wrong house. And I just saw 444. So you could be someone that's dealing with, either you could be moving, because I did say house. So you could be moving. There could be a closure of where you're at now, a new direction. So you could be moving to a new house, moving to maybe a new job, or you're just shifted something. Something shifted within you first. And I feel like you're going to start to see things play out in the 3D in the same way that you've been shifting your energy, your mental, your emotions. It's like now you're going to see what it means to, I'm hearing as above so below. Like you've learned to master your thoughts. And because you've done so, I feel like what you're manifesting here in the 3D is about to reflect exactly how your inner peace is going to be reflected back to you in your outer world. Maybe I'm hearing a new house, a new place, a new job, maybe a new hobby or a new business. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to bring in like fulfillment and abundance. I mean, I feel like I don't know why this is reminding me of wheat, although I know it's not wheat. But when I think of wheat, I just feel like it fills you up, right? Like when you eat like oatmeal or wheat bread, like I don't know, it just makes you feel full, right? And I feel like whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, or the direction that you're getting ready to head into, is going to be that of like a brand new chance, or an opportunity to completely be satisfied and fulfilled where you're going or where you're at. Like if you were not comfortable where you were living at, maybe the new place that you're going to or you're moving into is exactly what what you've been manifesting inside, right? Like in your inner world. You want a place more peaceful. Okay, great. You had to find peace within yourself, because even if you moved out of the place that you're at now, or to a different state or a different country, if you're not peaceful within yourself, then it doesn't matter what your four walls look like, you're still going to be miserable. So yeah, I don't know. I'm picking on, I don't know where the hell I came from. Let's just go ahead and tap into your divine masculine's energy. Let's see what the fuck is going on with him, because that was a lot going on for you, divine feminine. Or maybe this is your masculine going through it. I feel like here's that resentment energy, stinging words. I know it's like anger and bitterness. Maybe you were dealing with some resentment or some anger, right? Like, or maybe you're dealing with someone who could be bitter. They could have been difficult, just angry for no fucking reason. And maybe that was part of the alchemizing that you had to do, right? This was someone, you were dealing with someone who just fucking angry and bitter for no reason. Like every time they open their mouth is to hurt people's feelings. Like they didn't get the lesson from their mama that if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. Like this is a person that just says whatever the fuck they want to say, especially when they're angry. They say mean things where they're bluffing. They try to hide it when they really have feelings for you. Like they actually love you. Whoever this could be someone that you were dealing with in your past. I don't feel like this is divine masculine fucking energy. You see how it fell out of my hand? This is not divine masculine energy at all whatsoever. So we're going to put that right back in there. Because if we're talking about exes, listen, we're not going to do that. What current energy does divine masculine currently feel towards a divine feminine? Now, if the exes do come up, let me not say that. If an ex comes up and it's something that I need to say, I'm going to say, but okay, secret admirer, suppression, resistance, and shyness. So not the divine masculine trying to be shy and try to hide his feelings towards you, trying to resist or suppress his feelings towards you. I'm hearing red light special. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm picking up an energy where, all right, this is going to get a little rated R or not rated X. I'm picking up like a divine masculine asking, because you see there's a man watching, and I think this is a female, and it's giving red light special. Like maybe your masculine was asking, wanting you to shake a little something for, do a little something. Was it do something strange for a little bit of change? That's for some of you. That may not be for all of you, but maybe you're shy. That's not something that you're, typically do, but I feel like your divine masculine like really admires you. And I feel like for some of you, like this person that you're connecting to, they could have been watching you like over the years, like over time. And they could have either resisted like to reach out, or they just kind of like hid how they really felt towards you. Or they were just really shy, right? Like they didn't have that confidence to come towards you or say something to you. But I feel like they've been healing. I feel like they've been purging, purifying, releasing negative energies. And I feel like you've been doing the same thing. So you and your masculine could be definitely mirroring each other. Like you guys are going through the same things, or experience the same things. You guys had to learn how to remove that negative energy. If you dealt with people who were difficult, who were bitter and fucking angry, like you guys had to remove those energies in order to kind of like come together. Yeah, see, you had to release those energies. Remove, it says good, farewell, goodbyes, finality, and closure. It's like things that no longer belong had to come to an end, and we saw the new direction. So I feel like if you could be seeing 10-10, like I feel like a lot of cycles are closing out. I feel like I'm hearing karma is being handed out as well. So if you were dealing with individuals who fucking did you wrong, like they're getting their shit handed to them. Like it's time. This is a time where, ooh, if you are someone that's moving or getting ready to move, maybe you are releasing a lot of shit. Like you're not wanting to take a lot of baggage or old stuff with you to your new place, new home. So you could just be getting rid of a lot of things, throwing things away. Let me get some more. What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Trapped, stuck, tied down, or captive. Ooh, that's because they've been holding back how they feel about you. Of course you're gonna feel fucking trapped, because what you need to do is tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Honesty, intention, and truth. So somebody could be dealing with court issues or court cases, because I did say the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. So I feel like someone who's been suppressing how they truly feel towards you is really feeling stuck and tied down and trapped. And this could be, if this is someone that's watching you from afar, I have a feeling that they're getting ready to tell you how they really feel. Tell you how they really feel. Because they've been hiding it for a while. I feel like there's been some time. Like I feel like they've been hiding it for a long time. Resentment. So this could be someone that you've possibly built boundaries, and they've held, like they got angry, they're mad, they're bitter because you built boundaries, you drew the line, you ended things with them, and they've been having to watch you from the fucking sidelines. So now they're getting ready to what? Say something? Tell the truth? No, we don't give a fuck. If this is the past, an ex, to come back, then maybe they're coming back to get closure. I don't fucking know. Oh my Lord. Is it Mercury retrograde, y'all? Because can we at least wait for that time period to start popping back up? I'm drinking coffee at 1 o'clock. It's 1:10. New beginnings and endings. I'm telling you, it's about to be 1:11. So that's that new beginning, new direction. 1:11. New beginnings, new directions, changes. What wanted to pop out? Upheaval, shock, and unexpected trouble. We're going to put that right back in. If it's meant to pop out, it's going to pop out. But we don't want no drama. Can y'all, I mean, Lordy, what is the divine masculine currently feeling towards the divine feminine? They've been holding back. Like, they've really been trying to, I lie to you not. Confessions. What'd I say? They're about to come up and reveal how they really feel. You could be expecting like you could expect like a message or a text unveiling, or it says unveiling and justification. Shit, I can't fucking read either. I'm hearing spotlight. Ooh, you're gonna give somebody the opportunity to express themselves. I do feel that. I don't feel like you are the bitter person, right? I don't feel like that's you. It says emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. It's a fucking X, y'all. Here's that past love. Listen, whoever this is, you guys, they're gonna come in crying you a fucking river. So I don't know. This person could have a flower tattoo, or they could have like maybe your name tattooed on them, or you tattooed their name on you, or whatever it is. Whoever this ex is, this was a person who really like you. You made a, let me just say, you made a big impression in this person's life. And now that you're gone, for one, they're having to watch you from the sidelines, right? They're having to resist how they truly feel. Like they've been having to hide it. But whoever it is that we're picking up on, this person, like you really made an impression on this person. Maybe you love them in a way that no one else has. And that has left a permanent mark on this person. And no matter how much they try to resist or hold back their feelings, they are ready to come in and confess how they truly fucking feel. They are. They're tired of being on the sideline, and they're going to come apologize. They're going to come in apologizing, maybe even bringing in gifts, asking for forgiveness, asking if they can come back. Lordy have mercy. I don't know we want this person back yet, Divine Feminine. We're going to pull tarot to see. One more. What is the Divine Masculine currently feeling towards the Divine Feminine? Past life, karmic lessons. You've done this before. Repeated patterns. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Divine Feminine, I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever this is someone who you had a past life connection with them. Like you guys had to repeat something in this lifetime. There were lessons that you needed to learn from this connection. And you could have even repeated toxic patterns with this particular individual. But I think it got to a point where you got tired of that shit and you decided to go in a new direction and have a new fresh start, right? Like there were things that changed within you that no longer allowed you to stay in connections like this. Or again, if it was a karmic lesson or a karmic relationship, I feel like you got the lesson that you needed to get, and then you was like, you know what, this shit ain't going anywhere. Like we're just going in circles. So I feel like you decided to go in a whole new direction. You decided to step away or distance yourself from this person. You guys broke up. Since there's someone that's been watching you from the sidelines, I do feel like this person has been suppressing those emotions for some time. Ooh. Okay, let's get some tarot. What tarot cards do I want to use? I use the regular old... Oh, Somebody is falling apart. I'm going to tell you that. The sun flipped over, though. I feel like you're just happy as can be. Like you're minding your business. You manifesting your goals. Like you're focusing on bringing your goals and your business to life, or you're, focusing on yourself. And I saw the 9 of Cups. So you're just, I'm telling you, there is something that you switched up within you that now you're getting ready to see the sunny side. I'm hearing the sunny side of things. I'm hearing brighter days ahead. You could have been juggling a lot, multitasking, life is a fucking balancing act. And I feel like you've been, again, doing this shit for a while, trying to maintain maybe parenthood, motherhood, fatherhood, business, money, being a provider, being a, protector, just doing it all, right? Like just fucking doing it all. And for a long time, you've had to hold the shit together. But sunny days are coming. All right. Let's get some tarot. Let's see what this is. What is all of this? Just got hot. Maybe because I'm drinking my coffee. We're not done with the exes. Who's this King of Cups? 9 of Swords. Well, somebody has a lot of love for you for sure, but they've been in their head suppressing and trying to resist what their feelings. Like the 10 of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who put the motherfucking swords in their own back, bro. Like I feel like this is someone who betrayed themselves. Like, are you fucking serious? This is somebody that had a chance with you, who probably spent too much time saying, should I invest in this? Should I not? Analyzing. And they took too long. I don't know. You could have been dealing with that's that past energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But they're coming in with some sort of offer of love. I don't know. Or they got a lot of love for you. All right, Divine Feminine. Let's see what, that's that 7 of Pentacles again. So I don't know if this is you actually giving the situation some thought. So you see this little black pail she's holding to water her garden, right? Or yeah, water her plants. Black to me in tarot, or from what I've learned, it symbolizes pain, darkness, of course, the unknown, fears, doubts. And I feel like that's exactly what this 7 of Pentacles is telling me. Like you're doubting if you should continue to pour into a certain connection or not. Maybe you're dealing with a divine masculine. If this is not a past person, if this is actually your divine masculine, maybe you're dealing with someone who's taken their sweet little time to tell you how they actually feel towards you. They've been holding back. And now maybe you set boundaries. I don't know. Maybe you told this person, like, I've been here, done this shit. I'm not going to do it with you. Like, I'm not going to repeat the same patterns that I've learned before with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to tell me, you need to speak up, like, how it is that you really feel. What the fuck did you really want? Like, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here? Because if I'm going to keep pouring into some shit, I need to know that I'm going to get something back from it. You know? All right, what is the secret admirer? Not the devil. With the lovers. Okay, with the passion. I told y'all, for some of y'all, now this could be getting, like I said, a little rated X. Somebody's obsession. Almost obsessing watching you because of the love that they have for you. it's like they want the shit with you, but they've been holding back. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. You could be you could have someone that is seriously obsessing, like just watching you from afar because of their feelings, like how they feel towards you. And it's almost like it's getting to a point where they're not going to be able to hold back anymore. So as much as they can try, like that's why the confessions is coming up, because of the love that they have for you. With the lovers and the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, it lets me know like somebody definitely wants to come in and collaborate with you, unite with you, reunite with you, maybe renew something, make the love, the connection that you guys had. Because even though you could be maybe in separation, maybe again, if they're holding back, they're suppressing their feelings, it's like they can't hide it anymore. They can't hide it anymore. Maybe they used money as a way to help them suppress or resist, like maybe turn their eye towards, work or their money, their financial situations, whatever. But this passion that they feel, I hope they don't flag my little, because of the Nikki. Can y'all see it a little? I don't know. Block it a little bit. Yeah, they feel like this heavy passion, and maybe it could come off as lustful as well. Maybe they are someone that is very physically attracted to you, and they try to resist that as well, or try to kind of like suppress it a little bit because of the amount of fire and passion that they feel towards you. It's almost like they have to tame that fucking beast. For some of you, again, I'm getting that red light special energy. Like maybe your man wants you to dance for him. I don't know. Do something strange for a little bit of change. Listen, I'm all for dancing for your mans. I'm all for having a good time with your little mans, especially when there's a lot of love, right, between the two of you. And it's like I feel like I'm picking up on an energy where you guys do know how to have a lot of fun together. You enjoy being around each other. This could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, to be honest with you, with the Two of Cups and the lovers. Like it's a lot of, it's not just the physical that they're obsessed with. It is the way who you are and how you make them feel. I don't know if this person has ever dealt with someone that has made them feel like you have. It almost feels like they literally have to tame the beast within them, with this devil energy. Like they have to resist when it comes to you because of the amount of emotions that they feel when it comes to you. It's almost like I feel like this is someone, a masculine, who was at some point led by lust, right? Maybe very superficial relationships or connections is what they were used to. So with you, you showed up as very sensual, very confident, very sexy, very intelligent. And this person realized like, oh shit, like there is way more to this divine feminine than, this passion or chemistry that I'm feeling towards her. Like it goes way beyond the surface. And I feel like they're just trying to, they've been suppressing it, right? Like they've been allowing maybe their lustful energy or their obsession. It just felt maybe safer for them to just watch you from the side instead of telling you how they really felt, because they've never felt with an energy like this, because they've never dealt with feminine energies who not only are they fucking sexy, but they got a good head on their shoulders, right? Like there could be maybe some of you could be, I don't know why I'm thinking about head and shoulders, so some of you could be dealing with dandruff. I don't know where the fuck. Or dry skin. Secret admirer. Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like for some of you, Divine Feminines, there is a masculine. I feel like there's a masculine who could have been hyper focused on maybe their finances or their money, their material, making sure that they were financially set for life. Let's say that. And I feel like almost to a fault, where maybe they sacrificed, not sacrifice, but they found a way to suppress or resist, their emotions because of because of a lie they were telling themselves, right? They were saying, well, I am focusing on my money, I'm focusing on building my wealth, and it's like that's what they used to get distracted from or take away from their feelings, or paying attention to their feelings, because this is something comfortable. This is something that they've been doing, right? This is what they've been telling themselves, like, you know what, I'm working on myself, I'm building my money, I'm chasing the bag, nobody has time for love. But I feel like they were telling themselves this lie because this whole time they've had these feelings and these emotions towards you that they've been trying to resist. And now they may got the money, and they may got the house, they may have the car, they may have everything that they said they were working for, but they don't have nobody to put in it. They're there by themselves. And now they're starting to realize that maybe you came into their life and you started to maybe make them realize or open their eyes as to the importance of having a family and allowing love to flow into your life, because it doesn't have to be all one thing, right? Like you can go after the bag, and you can have that healthy relationship. You can have the children. You can have the cars, the clothes. You can go on vacation. You can have the dream job. You can have a healthy relationship with your parents, even if they're toxic. Like, yes, you can. And yes, you fucking will. And I feel like your mentality, that type of mentality, is what made this person realize, like, fuck. What have I been doing this whole time? What have I been doing this whole time? I've been busting my ass, getting people, getting rid of people left and right. Not necessarily setting boundaries, but just a continuous protecting themselves. Maybe they protected themselves. Just saw 33 on the timer. So you could be seeing those numbers, 333. But I feel like your person really fought hard to protect themselves from love, right? Or not allow themselves to open up to love. That's why I'm seeing this stuck, trapped, tied down, captive. Like they did this to themselves. And now that you've come into the fucking picture, now they're feeling stuck, like, well, shit, like, now how do I get out of this? I've been doing this for so long. I've been so hyper-focused on the bag. Like, now I don't even know, like, what now? What now, sir, is you gotta speak the fuck up. Let yourself loose. Because nobody is trapping you, sir. Look at this, 4 of Wands. They want a higher level of commitment with you. It's like they want to build that home with you. They see you as their wife, their girlfriend, their the one that's supposed to carry their children. Like, it's like you've opened their eyes up to the importance of love and healthy relationships, right? What is this trapped energy? What is the divine Five of Wands? So they could be dealing with other individuals that maybe are they're having to release themselves from, maybe. This could be work or family situations, arguments. Maybe for some of you, your person could be married or in a connection right now, maybe they've been tied to somebody and they're going through maybe divorce or battles, or there's a lot of arguments within the household, possibly about money, or with not the household, but maybe within a family dynamic. I also feel like they could be, maybe your person is tied down by a family or a community of people, maybe their opinions, or I'm hearing, what am I hearing, Spirit? I'm hearing self-serving. Okay, well, maybe there's a lot of people who your person, hearing people pleasing. Maybe they're like the go-to person of the family. I don't know. And they're learning to release themselves. We did see purify earlier in the other deck. So they're going through a lot of arguments or having to fight through maybe people pleasing or self-serving people, selfish, competition, opinions. And there's that suppressing, turning a blind eye to their emotions, not wanting to see or face their emotions head on, right? And there's a decision that they're needing to make. They're needing to walk away from something. They're needing to walk away from something, and they are, with this Eight of Wands. They are. There could be a lot of communication also coming in, especially if there was a period where you and your person were in no contact, or even if you guys were talking, but you could tell that this person was holding back, right? Like you could tell that they weren't being completely open with you, and not necessarily lying to you, but you could tell there was some sort of resistance, right? Like they were afraid to give to the connection emotionally, or this was someone who didn't want to give you their access to their heart, because of their beliefs, right? Their toxic patterns behind, or their toxic beliefs, or the beliefs that no longer serve them, possibly things that they've picked up from past generations. I'm hearing generational curses. Maybe they had to get past some sort of family, maybe they experienced something when they were younger, maybe a divorce that made them kind of close themselves off to love. I do see a child here, so maybe their inner child could be wounded, which made them kind of close themselves out, and not openly receive love. Yeah, that's their beliefs. There you go. Their values, their beliefs. And it's shifting, it's changing with the Wheel of Fortune. I love it when Spirit be like, here, girl, show them what you trying to say. Their beliefs and their traditional, Spirit, what the fuck am I trying to say? Okay. Now me stuttering. I feel like a person is trying to find the words to tell you how they really feel, because I feel like their beliefs and their traditional values and what they thought to be true is shifting, is changing, it's a turning point, it's dying, It's rotting, it's shedding, and it's going with the death energy. Which brings us to why they're ready to confess. To, you could be, again, you could be receiving a message from them. You don't expect them to unveil how they feel towards you. You and your person could have maybe gotten into some sort of argument. Look at the moon. There's that black energy as well, or dark energy, that darker color. So there are definitely things, that moon energy, that they've been holding back. That's that suppressing energy. And here they come. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming to say something. With the moon energy, there's definitely, and that's that secrecy, right? Like somebody was definitely holding back. And I don't believe intentionally. Let me just say that. I don't think, or it doesn't feel like they were trying to be malicious. It's just that if this is something that your person or your divine masculine has had to work through, right? They had to grow, they had to heal. Especially if it's something that happened in their childhood, right? Like maybe their parents split up when they were younger. They were married and then they got a divorce. And that could be traumatizing for a child, right? And sometimes we don't know how it does affect a child. But I mean, I'm going to just share my situation. My son, he's 9 years old, right? He's never seen his father and I married, although we were. He's never actually seen us in a home living together married. But he still came home one day and saying, how come you and daddy couldn't stay together or stay married? Even though he's never seen that. So society, in a way, also plays a part in our what we believe to be right or wrong, right? Little does my son know is that if his father and I would have stayed together, that it would have been way more toxic and unhealthy for everyone, including himself. So now me and his dad, we get along. That's, we understand that we're part of a village and our project is our son, and we're going to do everything to work together to figure it out. But he still got sad when he said, how come you guys didn't stay together? Like, he really was really sad at something that he has not even experienced, like actually seen us fight, seen us live together, seen, like, none of that, right? Interact in a way where we're like lovey-dovey in front of him. Like, he's never seen it at all. Zero. Me and his dad split up before he was born, or before he was born. And I know, I'm not saying it's going to traumatize him, but it is something that I would have to be sensitive to, because I know in his head, he's like, well, society is telling me it should be this way, but you guys are doing it this way. So which one is it? So I do feel like with your person or your divine masculine, they're unlearning certain things. They're unlearning that just because the generations before us did things a certain way doesn't mean we can't do things our way and still win, and still be able to have that generational wealth and that love and that healthy relationship and the children and all of that, right? Like, I feel like your person is unlearning certain things in order for them to be able to get the courage and the confidence to come and step up and actually speak how they really feel. And I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul as well. I feel like there's things that are coming up to the surface for your person who they've turned their back to for years, maybe. Again, like, there's that mask. There's that mask. They've been trying to pretend like, the feelings aren't there. How? By just burying themselves into work. Because if I'm focusing on work, if work is what stressed me out, if work is what calls me all the time, if work is what needs me all the time, then I don't have to give to something else because I'm busy anyway. I don't have to face those emotions, when it comes to relationships or marriage or whatever, because I don't even care to have one anyways, because I'm focused on the bag. So now it's like, holy shit, here's divine feminine, and she's showing me that I can have the bag and I can have a healthy relationship. There's some shit I need to work through. There's some things I need to work through, I'm hearing release, clear, heal, get those karmic lessons. Eight of Pentacles, that's that work energy. They're doing the work, you guys. I feel like there's a new direction. Ooh, Emperor? Why the Ten of Swords? Maybe your person has been backstabbed before or experienced some sort of betrayal or ending that, made them suppress or move away from love. Maybe a father figure was before I say that, hold on. I don't know. I'm picking up, for some of you, your divine masculine could have dealt with a father figure who could have maybe left them disappointed when maybe father left home. They decided to go in a different direction. And maybe this is like an abandonment wound. Maybe dad left home at an early age or a younger age when it comes to your divine masculine. And maybe your divine masculine had to learn a lot of lessons or skills on their own through life. I mean, I feel like we all do that, right? I feel like life is going to teach us one way or another, but some of us are blessed with parental figures or caretakers who instill us with certain skills before we leave home. Let's say that. And I feel like when it came to love or matters of love or relationships, maybe there was a picture that was not so pretty painted by this masculine's like father figure. Maybe dad was all about his money, right? Maybe he was a well-respected individual in a community, but again, when it came to love and relationships and marriage, that department was not very well, how can I put it? Either the father figure maybe passed down the pain to your divine masculine because of what his father may have experienced in his own marriage or in his own romantic connections or relationships. So that's maybe what your masculine, why your masculine decided to suppress or shy away from love and decided to, focus on money, focus on work, career, business. But I'm also getting that your divine masculine does want to put in work into this connection, right? Especially because they are confessing. They are working through those, the dark night of the soul. They are putting in that work finally to remove the mask, right? They don't want to keep repeating patterns. So I feel like, they are putting in the work to purify, to heal, to remove, detach from those things that are possibly blocking your way, because that's that new direction energy. You could be receiving good news about maybe moving. I know somebody here is thinking about moving, or there's movement somewhere. Okay, let's close it out, divine feminine. Let's get a relationship message. What message do you have for the Divine Feminine? For some, I don't know. I don't remember if I said it, but some of you could be dealing with competition or conflict within like family members when it comes to an inheritance or money. There could be somebody withholding some sort of information. I don't know. That could be for some of you. That's not going to be for everyone. But it's going to be revealed. Yeah, confessions. Whatever it is, it's going to get revealed. All right, what message do you have for the Divine Feminine relationship message? Between worlds. That's that masculine. They are, sorry, the glare. I turned the other light on. I don't like it back there. But anyway, okay. And to be fair, so for some of you, there is some court situation that's going to go in your favor, I feel. This, again, they could be dealing with maybe inheritance or money, maybe arguments. I don't know. There's something right here. All right, number 3. It says, this is a time to explore new energy between you and another. It is not a moment of certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Okay. So, I feel like you guys are like in a period where you're getting to mostly your divine masculine. I feel like they're in that in-between world where they're releasing that resistance, or again, releasing people that no longer belong, opinions, and they're coming out of that trap that they set for themselves to finally confess how they truly feel, because they've been resisting or they've been trying to suppress that energy or that their emotions. For some of you, you get I saw this little hummingbird. Little hummingbird. You might like hummingbirds. Bird watching, I'm hearing. I love hummingbirds. All right, you guys. I hope this message makes sense and it gives you a little bit of guidance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.